Hello everyone and welcome back guys to week 6 of the iRacing VRS series. I almost forgot the name of it then. But yeah, today we're here back once again in the GT3s in our beautiful, beautiful little Ferrari. Obviously back at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, one of my favourite tracks in the world. Hopefully today we can have a good, clean race. It's normally a bit of a tough track in the GT3s, and after last week at Spa, where I got murdered 3 times, all within the first 2 laps, hopefully today we can have a bit of a better race back in the VRS sprints. But yeah, really still sort of trying to enjoy this series. You know, races at some good tracks as well. That's always a nice thing to have as well. Obviously, if you're new around here as well, make sure you get yourself subscribed for more iRacing content, obviously, as well as some ACC GT4 content as well that is coming at the moment. So, a lot of sim racing stuff going on. Things that you love to see. But yeah, getting ready for this one, as always, 40 minutes ahead of us. Hopefully we can just survive the start and then go from there. We start P14 as the number 11 car. We're pretty much middle of the pack, which also means we're just in positive iRating territory. Ready for this one, so hopefully we can try and move up the order a little bit, keep the instant count low, as well as everyone just concertinaing up, getting ready to go green. Might just give the SimuQ Mercedes a little bit more room as we head down into the final chicane. Everyone just filing through. And I think it's green flag racing here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for 40 minutes. Let's just try and see how the first lap goes. Are we going to see a pile-up? Place your bets. That guy going a little bit slowly into one. There's one car right. That is a woeful rejoin. And he's taken about 4 cars out behind us. What on earth are you doing? Some people... It needs to be banhammer for dangerous rejoins, seriously. The amount I see on here still that people just don't learn. But anyway, let's not get too worried about that. We avoided it. We gave him all the room in the world because I didn't trust the guy. Down in towards the next few corners, though. A little bit of concertina and up. You can see everyone just trying to find a bit of track space. We're just trying to stay out of it all at the moment. Just work out where all the other cars are going. That's normally the key. At the start of these, obviously we had a good race out in the IMSA series a couple of days ago. So hopefully that is a good omen for this race today, as Ferrari just behind us. Takes a lot of time out of us. BMW off the road, not too sure what happened there to him. Might try and go for a bit of a send up the inside of the Merc into here. No, he's going a bit defensive. Oh, they're all going for dives. Everyone's going for dive bombs as we run horribly deep through the corner, just trying to avoid people. Hopefully it means we can get on the power nice and early. It certainly does. Might be able to try and look around the outside of the Ferrari as we head down in towards the final chicane. He's already got a little bit of bumper damage by the looks of it. We'll duck back in for some slipstream, I reckon. But it looks like we might just survive the opening lap here, as that is not good. That's not good, Mr. Ferrari man. That's not what you want to be following. I don't know if that was lag or what, but he was a little bit all over the road there. Through the final couple of corners. As we've just got people thinking about going for moves. Don't run wide. Get it slowed down. All still kicking off. Does take a little while for it all to settle down, but we held on to grid position. Don't know why the Merc's going slow there. What's that about? Why is the Merc just stopping on the racing line? It's all getting a bit chaotic still. Ugh. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, car. We don't need that today. We've got enough going on at the moment with cars around us. Don't start thinking about dropping it myself. You just sending it, are you, buddy?
Side's clear.
Okay, so you've got to take the opportunity. It's that guy again. If I'd known that, I probably would have defended a bit more. Everyone's just going for sends on us.
Right side.
You're going to send it up the inside. At least take me out to dinner first. Great. Just... I don't deserve any space, do I? Is that how this is going? We're just being sent backwards. Why? Have some mercy on us. Hopefully we'll get our own back later on. That guy, yeah, just wanted all the track space in the world by the looks of it. Oh, mate, what's this?
Just done a 138.
I'm just trying to settle down into my own rhythm, and everyone around us seems to be going for crazy moves. But only the 4X, that's okay, we can live with that. It was only a light contact as well. But we're down another couple of spots. A lot of Mercedes obviously racing at the moment. They're just so quick down the straights. But Gilles Villeneuve's normally a good track for the Ferrari because there's a lot of curbs. Both this and the GTE variant tend to be fan favourites around here. It's the two Mercs there going a little bit, just getting a little bit squabbly. And a very, very aggressive battle between the pair of them. Hopefully we can try and capitalise on this. Maybe we can try and go for our own send in return. Oh. Yellow flags out. Oh my god, yeah, that's not good. I was going to say, that's not ideal. I think that was the Merc that dived us. I don't know how he's ended up on his side, but he's ended up on his side on the inside of the hairpin. Good going, you deserve a medal. But us have another spot, which is nice. Finalist King, clip the curbing. You gotta be clipping the curbs on the first part and then try to avoid them on the second. Hope the first will sort of rotate you through a little bit. Right, now we're trying to settle down into a bit more of a rhythm. Hopefully. Can be that horrible thing around here where the car likes to get a little bit loose over some of the elevation changes. I mean, it's a pretty flat track for the most part, but the little bit of elevation and sort of nuances it does have, all at the wrong times, it feels like. So yeah, if we finish the -1 iRacing, I don't think I'd lose too much sleep over that, but I do want to slowly get to 2K. Just sort of want to, you know, we were getting very, very close, then got a bit unlucky. And then obviously I took a few weeks off. Oh. What's going on here then? I'm in a bit of a sniff up the inside. Oh my god, there's two more dead. That BMW's reversing. Give this guy all the room in the world on the exit. So drag race, down towards the final couple of corners, but I think we got the legs. So I think we're up another, what, 2-3 spots? Works for me. Just going to slot it in front there, buddy. Don't mind if I do. More cars having issues. Ferrari in front has a horrible run through the final couple of corners. We'll capitalise. Or at least attempt to, anyway. It's going to go defensive on us. There we go. So we're up another spot. I think we're up into the top 10. That's the thing. You just got to be patient at the beginning. Let all the issues sort themselves around you. And then you start going for moves. A couple of people have got a little bit of damage. Everything like that. You just want to have a clean nose ready to pounce. I'm sure people will be made victims of the walls as well around here. Hopefully we're not one of them, but I'm not too optimistic. We shall wait and see. See how we fare, eh? We're only on like lap 5. So team reckon, yeah, you can make it very, very far into this race then. We've already got through a quarter of a tank of fuel, I think. So still going side by side. Maybe we can try and capitalise on this. Ferrari's going to be able to get a good run off the exit. So I've put in just as sort of a banker 5.8 gallons, which is about 7 laps of fuel. Ferrari's got an awful run. Don't know what's happened to him. We'll take it though, thank you. So I don't actually know what position we're in then at the moment. I think we're up into 10th now, perhaps?
10th position.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're up into 10th. So we haven't quite made as many spots the last lap as I thought we had. But still now, 32 iRating, I take that very, very happily. Especially if we can keep it about 4x. Clipping that grass probably when I shouldn't be. Second time I've done that through there. Not good. I feel like we're pretty similar pace with this guy though. Ugh. Don't think we hit the wall there. I think that was the curbing, but it was closer than it should have been. Let's just, yeah, try and keep our head down and focus. See if we can get past this guy if possible, though. Be nice, after he gave you the 4x at the start. He's all over the place. No idea what that's all about, buddy. He got a good run off the exit. That Merc Power BB, the AMG. Just working its miracles. Leader's in? Why? Is he going for the alternate strat? God, they smirk so early on the brakes into there. And then gets on the power really nicely as well. Ah, so someone's in then. So we're going to be up another spot. Or is he just coming out of the pits? I don't know. Perhaps he's using the pit lane as a shortcut. Probably is quicker, yeah, just to floor it through there. Obviously, you get drive through. Actually, I'd probably get DQ'd, wouldn't you? Don't know. Anyway, let's stop worrying about hypotheticals, like shortcuts, and just focus on closing down this Merc. Or trying to at least force him into an error.
Car in front is Martin.
I'm well aware who the car in front is. Oh, you can ride that curve a little bit more then. I thought that was a lot higher than it... It's a lot flatter than it looks, was the words I was looking for. Into the hairpin again. This guy takes, yeah, a rather frustrating line there, because he breaks so early into the final chicane that he gets a great run off there, and then you're not close enough to go for anything, and then he gets a great run off the final chicane. So there's not really a lot you can do. Unless you just try and fill up his mirrors on entry. See if you can force a little bit of an error out of him that way. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. I just want to force that mistake. So he just clips the grass into one ever so slightly. We'll just keep trying to hound him. He seems unconfident on the brakes. So we've just got to be a little bit careful of that in some places, but we can try and use that to our advantage in others. I feel like our lines are a bit tidy around here for the most part. Or a bit more conventional anyway. Should be looking at what you're doing right as well as what he's doing wrong. That's my top tip for the day. That's a lot of curb. Got away with it though. Come on, little fezzer. Oh, just a bit too deep. He must be running so little traction control because it never seems to bog down with how early he's able to get on the power. Just seems crazy. And then we'll just gain into here again. He's braking a little bit later now. Probably the best line we've had through there. I think we're starting to take a little bit of time out the guys in front as well, which is good. We can work together. I'm happy to do that for a bit.
Your lap times are improving.
You just see, yeah, the back end of that thing's moving around just a little bit all over the place. It does make me wonder how little traction control he is running. Don't want to do that. He just makes a little bit of time on us out of there. Not quite what we needed. I think he got a very good run though, rather than us making too many big errors. As well, obviously, you can get away with a bit of short shifting around here. So yeah, that Kieran guy's definitely struggling. Good run out of there, though. Let's see if potentially Juan can battle with him and we can try and gain out of that. So all the patience games, like a game of chess, is iRacing. Just lean on the traction control. Ooh, took a lot of curve that time round. That was sent into one. A little bit later than I was planning on doing it, but hey ho. We're still pointing in the right direction. Oh, I keep clipping that. Oh, Merc gets close to the wall. It's just that dirty air through here. Oh, come on. Power down.
You've got half your fuel left.
It's a bit late on the brakes again, but if you get it hooked up, it's that horrible thing on iRacing. If you brake later once accidentally, and you get it stopped in time, so you think, right, I can do that from now on, and the next time you panic more, because you know you're doing it. Just everyone just sat bumper to bumper. Let's see what happens. Might just try and sit back a little bit. BMW's not the best down the straights either. We're up to plus 39 iRacing though. We're up to 9th. Didn't spot that. Merc just trying to crowd the Bimmer's mirrors. So I've got 3 different cars battling out then. Which is nice. It's a good job that McLaren looks quite, Mercedes, sorry, looks quite good, because I wouldn't want to be sat looking at the back of it all day if it didn't. That's why I called it McLaren. It's got a McLaren F1 paint scheme on it. Or inspired, anyway. Everything just getting a little bit loosey-goosey. Oh, come on, nose in, nose in, nose in. There we go. Get a little bit of bite from the front. Oh, it's all starting to get a bit exciting now. Is he going to try and send it? Let's have a look. Yes, in a nutshell. But BMW holds firm. And we're just trying to capitalise where possible. Got 4 seconds to the guys behind us. We don't need to worry about them just yet. Oh, he's going to go for it. We're going to try and get the switch back on the pair of them.
Car left.
Try and get past the Bimmer as well if possible.
Still there.
It's going to give us a big squeeze, but we have to slot in behind. I recognise Paceworks Esports. I definitely recognise the name. Oh my god, how early do you want to brake there? Bloody hell. Perhaps that's why I recognise them. I like to brake check you way too early into corners. Holy moly, I got no idea how close we were there, but I'm guessing it was very. Trying to short shift out a little bit more. Not leaning on the traction control as much. But I also don't want to see Juan run away from me. Come on, power down. Need to try and get past Kieran as well here. Come on. Have to go for the send.
Left side.
Oh, big send.
Still there. Clear left.
Made it work though.
Nice one, mate.
I reckon that's genuinely one of my first proper dive bombs I've done on iRacing. I think I've just lost me dive bomb virginity. But he's going to get a good run on this now.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
I can't have something behind. Damn it!
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I lost me dive bomb virginity, but I got too excited too early. A true heartbreak. I don't know why I got so much stuttering suddenly. My god. Hello, iRacing? I'd like to order some FPS.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 36 Celsius. You're reeling junk. The gap is now 0.50.
Oh, he makes a bit of a mistake there.
Junk.
Come on. It's so annoying just watching Juan run away now. That was a good run. We're going to do the same again.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Not quite this time round. We'll try and get a good run off the exit. Come on. Give me some slipstream. Order lipstream. Nope. We just don't seem to have as much down the straights than these guys do. Oh! Someone's... No, I think he just pit. Looked like he had issues then for a brief moment, but I don't think it was the case.
That last lap was a 138.26.
I think we triple guessed ourselves there. Five laps worth of fuel. Pretty forgot about that. I think we're going to need a bit more than 5 gallons, to be honest. We're going to need about 7, 8 I'm going to roll with. Oh, come on. Look to the outside. Or not. Not sure if he's going to give me the room. Tempted to try and go for an undercut, I'll be honest. Oh, he's disappeared. Yeah, we'll go with 8.5. Oh, good job we weren't going for an undercut. Oh my god, I balls that out royally.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
That's frustrating.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. V6.
It's cost me so much time that I didn't want to lose. Right, now we've got to try and get some good laps in. Or we pit now and work out how much time we've lost. We'll may as well try. Never know, you might get held up by a slow car, something like that. Plus, I always think you may as well leave your pit stops for as late as possible. Because if you get wrecked or something, then you're going to have to drive in again anyway.
He's faster than you, entering turn 6.
It's just so annoying. I think it's our first off-track. Oh, well, it must be our first off-track instant point. We're already at 5. And the other was obviously the 4X from Dive Bomb McGee up the road. Let's do some maths then, quickly. So, for 3.1 gallons is 4 laps. So that's going to be about 10 laps. 15 minutes. That works out. And then obviously, I think we've got about a lap extra.
The guy in front is Martin. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Oh, that's not good.
Has just done a 1:37.
Oh, that's a lap car as well. I hope you're up to pace, buddy. Oh, that was good. That was smooth. Oh, that was too early on the brakes, though. That's what that was. Ugh, don't do that.
The captain.
Car's coming alive a bit more on low fuel.
8 seconds.
Oh no, that was awful. Come on, give us the leap stream. Hopefully this guy gets out of the way. No, no chance he will. I'm tempted to just dive it in then. Don't want to get stuck behind him.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we're going to dive it in now. Where's the pit spots? There it is.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is.
They panicked a little bit on the brakes, but we're okay. Should have probably tried to give ourselves the shortest run into our pit box, but hey, we got a nice free pit lane, so we know where our box is. Oh, come on. We're in the box, weren't we? Right, so we're going to have about 10 gallons worth of fuel. It's just a case of where is... I can't remember his name. There he is. Kieran. Obviously, we're going to have a better run in down towards 1. Maybe we've got him. It's going to be close.
There's traffic behind.
Nice sensible. Yeah, we've done him. Thank you all. See you later. Got 12 laps of fuel for 12 minutes of racing. That is easily enough. See you later. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt me. Ugh. Oh. Right, can we take a little bit of time out of Juan then? That's my next question. Don't even know what position we're in this race. Like, what actual position we're in.
The guy in front is Mitchell, the leader. Jensen is pitting.
Leader's in. Surprised we've actually been able to get a good 1.3 second undercut on him, to be honest. Or overcut. I'm guessing he got held up by a bit of slower traffic. But it works for me. I think Josh Mitchell was the guy that Juan was fighting with, so maybe we haven't quite got past him. But you never know, he might have overfueled, something like that. That was close. So is that thing of I like to believe my mental maths is quite good normally. So it means that we can probably make a few moves through just that.
7th position.
7th? Don't think we're that high, are we? Are we up into 7th? No, we're 9th. Might be 8th though. Oh, so those still going side by side. Places. Oh, one's gone round.
There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like it's Mitchell. Yellow flag.
That's not good.
Martin is leading the race.
So let's have another spot though. That guy's apologised for it, so I'm guessing he did something stupid. Should have waited for him. Give me another place. Oh, that's not good. We're understeer than a canelbo.
The leader, Martin, is pitting.
Oh, there's Juan Martin in then. I feel like I'm going to use a bit too much steering lock in a couple of places, try and counterbalance the understeer. This could be a good sign if we can get past Juan. Or at least be a bit closer to him. Again. Oh, that's sent fully. That's next day delivery on that send. Where's Juan? There he is. No, he's going to be way out ahead of us.
P6.
I'm just sick though, supposedly. Yeah, Juan's way up the road. He's moved himself into the podium. Or it might be 4th, actually. Well, P6 is alright at the moment. There might be a top 5 on the cards here. Depending on how this guy gets on. Putting away from Kieran as well.
Gaining on the game.
So our pace towards the end of these is normally quite decent.
Slow through turn 1.
Oh, that's not good. Again. Throw away all that time we'd found so far this lap. Come on, little Ferrari. I got another little Ferrari to battle with. And a lapped car that's not getting out of the way, and I'm ballsing that up again. Come on, Audi man, get out of the way.
That lap time was 1:38.00.
Almost into the 37s. Am I really going to have to follow you through the chicanes? Go on, give it up through here. Lend the throttle, man.
Car left.
Thank you.
Still there. Clear left.
Now, hopefully we won't have to deal with any more lap traffic and it can just be a duel to the flag. About a second back, we can do this, I believe. Carl's feeling good. I'm feeling confident. We got 6.5 minutes to go.
1 second.
Probably about 5 more laps. We can do this. Especially if that guy takes that much curb through there, that'll help us out. That's a new PB for the race. Come on. Don't start getting all slidey on me, old girl. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there. He's making plenty of mistakes. But we can't afford to do the same. Well, that's a mistake. That's what that is. There's only one word for it. It was not good. Come on, hold it together. Oh, what am I doing? That's woeful. Head in the game, come on. Let's get this thing to the flag.
5 minutes left. No chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
Had a good run so far. Let's try to finish it on the right note with another spot. We kept it clean off the start despite losing a couple of places. I think we at one point we were down to about P18 in this race, but we kept the nose clean. We've kept it tidy. We've battled where we've needed to. We've sat back and watched things play out when we needed to.
Times are pretty consistent.
But now, what we need are 4 laps, clean to the end, all over the back of this guy's rear bumper, with the hope that he makes a mistake. Not doing stupid stuff like that. Just focusing on hitting our markers, clipping our curbs, avoiding the wheel spin, avoiding the traction bog, all that good stuff. And let's get this thing to the flag. Come on. It's just gained a couple of tenths on us that we can't afford to have. That's what you like to see. Try and get as nice and cleanly on the power as we can. Take up, you know, we might be getting a little bit of a draft. Just have that if we can. All those little things add up. The gap now is just 1, says Crew Chief. And that is definitely about right. Just calm into the chicane. See, you took a lot of curb. We took another couple of tenths out. So you want to be doing a 10th here, a 10th there. Bit more confidence. You make him start thinking. Because every second he's focusing on the mirrors, he's not focusing on his apexes. Come on, power down. That was good. That was good. A little bit dirty air, that's okay. We've dealt with that all race long. The car's fine in dirty air. See, he's getting a little bit squirrely again.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Try not to over rev, if we can avoid it. No snagging of brakes, clip that curb. Avoid that one. Short shift up into third, run it to the wall. Get a nice run out. Gap's down to 6 tenths, we've halved it in a lap. 2 more laps to go though.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
He's going to completely miss his braking point. It's going to be side by side off the exit.
Clear left.
We'll have some tow. He's panicking. From prime position now to have this. You might have a little bit of damage as well, for all we know. He might break a little bit early into here. I don't know why he's doing that.
On your right.
He's going very, very defensive for whatever reason. It's worked out for him though, but that's fine. That's fine. He can play those little tricks if he wants. So you can play at that game.
That lap time was 1:38.24.
I'd avoid taking that curb too much in the race, but 2 laps to go. You've got to start risking it a little bit. Thing is now, if he tries that move again, we know what to do. As he gets again a little bit of a wobble close to the wall. We know obviously he's going to be a bit more cautious into the hairpin after he overshot it last time. Oh, another instant further up the road.
6th place.
Come on, we can get the top 5. Back in, just getting a little bit squirrely. That's fine. He gained some good time out of it. Make big gains into here. Like I said, he was always going to lack a bit of confidence that time round. We've just got 1 more lap to go. Let's pile on the pressure. See if we can force a late error. Again, he's going to try and break the toe, go a bit defensive, move it around just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit early into the final chicane. White flag, 1 more to go. We're here from Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Can we force the error? Might have to really hound him.
1 more lap to go. That lap was a 1:38.00.
Just keep hitting our markers. Get nice and sensible. See if we can force the error. That was good. Kept the back end nice and flat. He's braking so early in some of these corners now. He's clearly worried. Back end still trying to get a bit loose. Is he going to brake early into here? See if we can get a bit of a run on the exit. Oh, he gets a bit of a wobble on. This is a good opportunity. He's going to have to go defensive. We'll force him that way. We'll then run deep into the hairpin, try to get the run on the exit.
Still there. Clear right.
Can we try and get a bit of a run? Not quite. We're going to be gaining though. He's surely going to be worried about just going for a send. We can just get a little bit more toe out of him. See if we can force an error. He's going to try and break the toe. He's worried. He'd be worried. Slow in, fast out. Oh, he just about holds on to it. Fair play to him. It's going to be P6 at the end of the day, then 58 IRacing, so we've gained 150 in 2 races there, but that was good fun. Nonetheless, we'll get out the car as quickly as possible. No instant points. Only a 5x as well. I'll take that at the end of the day, but yeah, that was a good one. Very, very intense. Almost managed to get him at the end. He was surprised, in all honesty, that he held on to that when all is said and done. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed. And yeah, we will be back very, very shortly with more iRacing.